Hello, Sagittarius. This is your May 2021. So, Sagittarius, what's going on? Sagittarius, you have a lot of fast energy in the month of May. It feels like there's a lot of things that are going to get you to stand up and feel strong. There's things that are going to get you to stand up for yourself or stand up for someone else. So be aware of that. There's also, you have the Knight of Swords coming in. With the Knight of Swords, wow, that's talking about things that are definitely coming in quickly. Okay, this is somebody with a lot of power. When I talk about the Knight of Swords, this card is about somebody who's fearless. This is somebody who's going to create quick action toward a certain goal. So this is pretty much you. This is what's going to be happening. You are going to find a way to move quickly toward the goal that you have. There's something that has been pounding on you, or something that has been dwelling on you, or something that's been on your mind for quite some time. Something that you may have been putting off for years. Some of you, it's years. But understand that your quality, your personality right now, Sagittarius, is of the air quality. It's kind of like the air intellect. And what I get from that, feeling like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius around you, I also feel like, Sagittarius, that you're kind of free-spaced right now. What that means is, like, you're willing to go left, you're willing to go right. But whatever road is going to take you to reach your goal is what you're going to do. And you can keep this up and keep this up until you finally just give in to the fact that that's what you need to do. Now, during the month of May, like I said, maybe some of you thought something was going to be destroyed. Maybe you thought because maybe there was no righteous. Maybe you thought maybe because somebody was very bold. Somebody might have been very arrogant towards you. Somebody could have been very mean towards you. Or somebody could have just rejected you. For a lot of you, you might have said, you know what? If I can find a way to get out of this situation, if I can just figure out how to handle this, then I'm just going to move forward and I'm going to just do what I need to do. And that's where you find yourself here with the Knight of Swords, going towards your goal. Quick action. For some of you, you're moving a little closer and a little closer. But you didn't want to shake the apple cart, so to speak. You might be moving a little closer and a little closer to somebody that makes you feel as if you have options. Because when I see the Six of Wands, the Six of Wands talks about moving forward. It also says looking at the different options that are available to you, taking a chance, having an idea, holding out maybe until you find the right one. For some of you, I do feel like in the month of May, you are still facing some hardship. You are still facing some unfortunate circumstances. For some of you, you are still struggling, maybe financially and or emotionally. For a lot of you, you have been withstanding for quite some while, waiting for that angel to arrive, waiting for that help to come through. For some of you, you may have been playing the devil's advocate. Be careful. For some of you, you're going to show somebody that you're a lot stronger than the last person they were around. You're not going to tolerate a lot of BS that this person was trying to pull the wool over your eyes, so to speak. For some of you, you're not going to allow somebody to keep bothering you. For some of you, something at midnight is going to make sense to you. For some of you, something at midnight is going to make sense to you. For some of you, it may be a brother that you talk to, or a male friend, but a brother. This person is going to try to encourage you not to give up on something. This person is going to tell you to move forward and leave somebody behind. This person is going to convince you to stop giving up. Stop giving up. However, you are going to have to deal with the fact, for some of you, not all of you, but some of you, there may have been, with the Three of Pentacles, there may have been a third-party situation. You may have not been even asking anything for yourself from this person, and yet they're the ones who decided to have another person involved. No matter how much you pray for other people and how persistent you are about it, I mean, even certain things that you want for other people, the happiness, you want them to make the right choices for years. You may have been praying every single night when you went to bed, hoping that this would work out, hoping that that other person would leave, hoping that it would not be a third party anymore, hoping that they would choose you. And without hesitation, you continued and continued and continued to pray. And yet, the fact still remains, for some of you, that you're in this third party situation. For some of you, you may not be in anything of a relationship at all, nor do you care to be. Because for some of you, it's about staying together with groups of friends, family. It's about intertwining and intermingling with other people who have the same outlook as you, the same goals as you. For some of you, the least thing that you're worried about is getting in a relationship and having something else to worry about. Some of you feel your plate is already full. So during the month of May, for those of you that are single, that have nobody, because you don't want anybody, your life will be pretty content because you're easily accepting of things the way they are. You're definitely wanting things to make a turnaround or things to change quickly. You're definitely wanting to see things get better. You're wanting to improve yourself first. Before you can improve a relationship, you need to work on you first. And that's exactly what most of you are doing. Now, the next card that comes up is, in fact, the Page of Wands. So with this Page of Wands, stands quite tall. And the Page of Wands definitely likes to talk about looking at new growth, new opportunity. The Page of Wands is something that can often make you feel as if there's like a spark of a new idea. Kind of like a new creation, a new beginning. Kind of like a rebellious child would be. Come back real quick, snap back real quick. For some of you, there's fire energy around. Definitely fire energy. Because the fire spirit is very strong. The Page of Wands is definitely going to be what opens the doors of opportunity for you in many ways. Whether it's love, work, finances, beginning your own business. The Sagittarius, the opportunities are endless unless you put an end to something. I am going to say that when I sit here and I look and I see that you have the Knight of Cups. Yes, the Knight of Cups card comes up for you. And with the Knight of Cups, for those of you who are single, you may not, even though you may be okay with that single, I should do something different. Even though you may be okay with that single relationship, even though you might be all right by yourself, feeling very content, everything is cool, everything is okay. With the Knight of Cups, the Knight, kind of like your Prince Charming, so to speak, is telling you to follow your heart and your dreams. This person is wanting to come toward you to offer a feeling of love, contentment. They want to show you companionship. They want to support your endeavors. They want to balance you out. They're willing to cross waters for you. They're willing to take a risk, take a leap of faith. Are you? Because what it feels like right now, Sagittarius, is that, on top of everything else, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So for a lot of you who are being very content in your situation, whatever that situation is, I'm talking to all of you, there is a material gain here. There is a new job or a new investment. There also is a lot of balance in this card. There's a lot of warmth in this card. There's a lot of brightness coming in your future. During the month of May, the universe is trying to hand you blessings and love and light. Excuse me. During May, for some of you, you might be dealing with somebody who's not really honest, quite the sinner, kind of a player. You might be dealing with somebody who's pretending to be one way on the outside, like they're so great. But when you get on the inside, it's kind of like dead man bones, kind of like a dead person, just like somebody that's just not who they said they were. It's kind of like the unseen, the unknown. For a lot of you, you're going to start taking care of yourself better than you ever have. You're going to start doing things for you that make you happy. You're going to find a way to put two and two together. For a lot of you, the opportunities that are going to pop up in May are going to make your May reading turn around to be amazing. It's going to be incredible, actually. You're going to have the hangman around. You're going to be accepting inner peace within yourself. As soon as you have inner peace, you have peace everywhere. For some of you, again, follow your heart and your dreams, because the Ten of Cups comes up very strong. And it talks about happiness and security. Now, for some of you, I will say that the Seven of Cups is coming up here. And with this Seven of Cups, let me just hold it. It's wishful thinking, illusions, and temptations. So you're being warned for the month of May not to allow the illusions to take over, not to let somebody tempt you in the wrong direction, not to allow somebody to get you to do things you don't want to do. Don't stay in a situation if it doesn't feel right. If you're not seeing the action of somebody trying to fix things or make things work or make things better for you, then get out quickly. Get out quickly. You're going to have choices and decisions to make here with the Two of Pentacles. I had to pull it. You're going to have choices and decisions to make. You're going to need to balance this out. As soon as you do, everything is going to fall right into your lap. May is going to be amazing, and it's going to set you up for June to fly right by with everything that you want and everything that you need. Sagittarius, your last card is starting with the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups, it definitely talks about family, contentment, happiness, security. This is a card that will definitely create that rainbow, a joyful, positive outlook for what's coming. So get excited about May. Although there may be a few challenges in the beginning, as you roll through the second week, the third week, and get to the fourth week, you'll have everything under control. You'll have everything lined up the way you want it to be, and you'll have nothing but success and joy, balance throughout your family, your personal life, your work life, your finances. I'm coming to hang with you because things are going to get really good. They're going to be really balanced out, and you're going to start feeling really good about yourself. So be patient. Be patient with yourself. And remember, love yourself first. All right? And that's your May.